taken, and giving to me everything it is given. Stay strong through your pain, grow flowers from it. You have helped me grow flowers out of mine, so bloom beautifully, dangerously, loudly. Bloom softly, however you need. Just bloom. Alright, there's a ice cream with rose petals to our guests. There's no reason to cry, my dear. I have waited my whole life for such a beauty to take my breath away. When I go, let it be a celebration, for I've been there, I have lived, I have won at this game called life. I stand on the sacrifices of 1,000,000 women before me, thinking, what can I do to make this mountain taller so the women after me can see farther? Trust your body, it reacts to right and wrong better than your mind does. I am the first woman in my lineage with freedom of choice to craft her future whichever way I choose. Say what is on my mind when I want to, without the whip of the lash. There are hundreds of firsts I am thankful for that my mother and her mother and her mother did not have the privilege of feeling. What an honor to be the first woman in the family who gets to taste her desires. No wonder I am starving to fill up on this life. I have generations of bellies to eat for. The grandmothers must be howling with laughter, huddled around a mud stove in the afterlife, sipping on steaming glasses of milk. How wise